Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to look at the brand new campaign that is coming to Global, this Future Showdown special campaign. Now, I mean, there are some interesting things here. This is honestly nothing too spectacular. Just real quick, I want to see how, okay, so the World Tournament, that's only the 2nd to the 5th. Okay, that's not too bad. Although that is still, I think, the 1 day longer than JP. Oof, which is brutal, dude. And then I want to see where... Okay, so the Goku Black event only goes until May 9th. That's interesting. Okay, we'll talk more about this. Alright, so Future Showdown special campaign, right? Let's just go through the stuff. We'll take a look at some of the units that are coming. Some of them are really good. Some of them are kind of meh. You know, we'll see. So we got login bonus, missions, you know, same as always. Stone sale. Now, one thing Dokkan really has got to improve on is, like, look at this. Like, 50% discount on 32 stones, and then 20% discounts on 91. That's not good enough. Dokkan, we got to start getting some sales, my guy. Like, we need good stuff. Like, that's the one thing about Legends, man. Legends releases banners every week, but they sure do give good sales, which is really nice. Then we have the Dokkan Festival with the new INT GOKU Black. So we'll look at two things right here. Number one, let's go ahead and take a look at his banner, right? So, alright. His banner is very, very similar to the transforming Vegeta banner. So that's not great. I mean, here's the thing. If you just look at this banner by itself, I think it's going to remain the same for Global. I don't see it changing, especially because they still have Super Saiyan 4 Goku right there, and, you know, he was on the Transforming Vegeta banner. Now, one reason this banner is actually really good is all 7 featured SSRs are Dokkan Fest exclusives. That, I can't, like, possibly emphasize how rare that is. I can't even think of another banner that only had Dokkan Fest exclusives as featured SSRs. Maybe the Christmas UI Goku banner did, but that's about it. This banner is really good in that end. Now, if you look just specifically at the strength of units as well, I would say 5 of these guys are top tier. Goku Black is definitely a top. He's a category leader. He's probably, you know, towards the lower end of category leaders, but, you know, he's still what I would say a top tier unit. Goku Black, Super Saiyan 4 Ultra Full Power Goku is incredible. SCR World Say Goku Black is amazing. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is as good as ever. Bardock ended up being, I think, one of the best designed units. The way they made him, he's not dropped off at all in any way. He is still incredible. The attack and defense on super attack, he can seal. He's a support type unit. He has prepare for battle and over in a flash. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is just a dream of a unit. He's so good. And then Tech EZA Cell is an absolute animal. That just period. He's so good. Now, these two are pretty weak by today's standards. This Trunks in particular, I mean, Blue Vegeta, I feel like you could still get some use out of him on, like, the Future team or the Time Traveler team, but with the Father-Son Gallic-Gun EZA, this guy has, like, really, really fallen off, because there's no reason whatsoever to use this guy over the Tech one, unless, like, you don't have the Tech one, but even then, like, they gave him out for free, so, you know, this Blue Vegeta, you know, maybe he'll get an EZA, with Golden Week on JP, we'll see. But as of right now, these two are kind of dead spots. But the other units, very, very powerful. So that's a really, really good thing. If we take a look at the release schedule real quick, we do have Goku Black right here. Videl, you know, from the new, like, Flying Videl story event. It's only 3 stages. Videl and Gohan is the only card you can farm from that. It's not really a big deal. We do have Android 18 here. We do have this Trunks. So Android 18 is a World Tournament reward. This Trunks right here is a awakening from the old Super Trunks. He's actually quite good. And then, you know, these two will come when the World Tournament drops. There is going to be a maintenance, I believe. When does the banner drop? Is that tonight? Yeah, it is. Okay. There will be a maintenance tonight when the banner drops, which, you know, will actually translate these units. And the other thing it's going to add is Yamcha. LR Yamcha is actually going to come to Global finally. Now, if we quickly take a look at Goku Black, again, I would say he's on the lower end of Dokkan Fest exclusive category leaders. Is he better than SCR Super Buu? I would say so. He's definitely better than Physical Future Gohan, but, after that, it's a bit murky. I mean, I've found that this Goku Black greatly stacking his defense does actually allow him to become a pretty good defensive unit only like 2 or 3 turns into the fight, so that's really, really good. But the problem is that he does build up his attack quite slow. It takes, 3 full rotations with him on it in order for him to get 120% attack. And then here's the thing. You're never going to see this. This is very, very hard to get because it takes 6 turns when he's at above 80% HP. I think this would be fair if it was 3 turns above 80% HP. That would be good. And then this guy is crazy. Like 150% attack, high chance to perform a crit, and then extreme class allies get the 3 key, and he still greatly stacks his defense. So this Goku Black right here is absolutely tremendous. He has a great link set. Both of them have a great link set, but honestly, this is a very skippable unit. This, to me, is definitely the type of unit to pull when he's the 2nd or 3rd, like, sort of featured unit on a banner. So, let's say they come out with a Dokkan Fest, I don't know, Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan, right, in many months from now. Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan is like, the brand new big Dokkan Fest exclusive. And then, like, this Goku Black is just kind of like the secondary unit they threw on the banner. Like, because he hasn't been around for a while. That would be the perfect place to get this Goku Black. Summoning on his banner, global players do not do it. Like, it's just a mistake. It is a mistake because the gacha coins are now very, very close. With the gacha coins, you'll be able to get free units. I just can't see any realistic reason why you should spend stones between now and the 4-year anniversary. I mean, if some sort of global first, like, Dokkan Fest exclusive comes out or something, sure, then that's hype enough to go for. But, like, if they just do, like, INT GOKU Black and then maybe they release Kid Goku before the anniversary, I wouldn't recommend summoning on them. The Kid Goku is amazing. He's way better than Goku Black. But, that gacha coin mechanic, like, you're just wasting your stones right now if you don't wait until that the gacha coin mechanic comes out. It's just a fact. I know people hate to be told not to summon, but, like, that's the way the game is. Like, you have to be smart. Like, if you're not spending money, you have to be smart, or else you're not going to get good stuff. Like, it's just how it is. You can't summon on every single banner. I'm going to summon when I want to. You can, but then you're probably not going to get good stuff. It's just how it works out. Now, this is Gohan and Videl. I mean, they're okay. They're a decent enough free-to-play option. I think they can get above a 1 million attack stat, which, is definitely solid enough. They are on the Buu Saga as well as the Joint Forces team. Funny, they're on the Joint Forces team, which is, like, the best team in the game now. Okay, and then we'll take a look at Vegeta. So we got a Time Traveler category summon. I mean, these banners aren't the best to summon on, except for the fact that they're discounted. We got the new Goku Black event. Now, I've not seen any notice in the news, but when this event arrived on JP, all of the farmable units from the first stage of Dokkan events got an increased drop rate. So I'm talking about the SCR Buhan, the physical Broly, the physical Merge Zamasu, the Tech Goku Black. All of those units, were able to be, like, farmed easier. Their drop rate has increased. So I imagine that's going to happen with Global as well. Here, of course, is that, the flying technique tutorial. They had the little stage with Gohan and Videl. Again, just 3 stages, just the 1 unit to grind up, but still, it's nice. The Future Trunks event returns, not a big deal. The other Future Trunks event returns, this one is nice because you'll farm up Gravity Chambers, but not the biggest deal. The Raditz event is back because the World Tournament is coming. We got the, the Bardock event returns, that's cool, I guess. And then we got the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta EZA. Now, at the time, I thought Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta's EZA was fine, but they've since released, like, EZA's, like, Janemba, and it's like, okay, wait a minute. They could have made Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta better than they did, because, they gave him extra turns for his damage reduction, and then he gets 120% attack when the target enemy is stunned. Honestly, I think they could have given him, like, 50% attack or something like that, just unconditional, and that would have helped him out to be a little bit better, but he wouldn't have been, like, dumb OP. But right now, you're going to be hard-pressed to get that extra attack, because really, you'll need some unit to stun outside of Vegeta, which, I mean, there's not a ton of units that do that on these teams. And then after, that, like, the enemy has been stunned, then Vegeta can get his attack buff. You can go like 15 additional and try that way, but I mean, I don't know. I guess additional probably is the smartest thing to go with this Vegeta anyway, because you would want the double chance for the stun. So, I don't know. Sometimes maybe you'll get it, but it's not... I mean, you have to have a lot, like, go right. This Vegeta, he's still good, though. Like, I don't want to hate on him. And, of course, his stats get very, very high. Basically, 12,000 defense. So, that will make him tank even better right there, you know, jumping up a lot of extra defensive power. So, that's good. I mean, Vegeta's good. That's about it. This Tech Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, he actually gets a lot better because he gives himself Ki now. So, that actually allows him to... Oh, you know what? Actually, he's one of these units that could utilize... Yeah, the extra Ki, so he can get to 14 Ki and get 148%. Now, we think this is going to be fixed at some point soon, but as of right now, he is indeed one of these units that can get above a 12 Ki multiplier. Oh, so that's actually going to make him a little bit better, unless, you know, maybe this will be fixed. We're not too sure right now. But he's solid enough. But that extra Ki, I think, really helps him out. He does lower attack. The only thing is he still does not have Over in a Flash, which is just not great. So that's up. Let's see, that comes about a week from now, basically, and that goes until the middle of May. So I would say sometime around like May, like 20th or so, is probably when Global could get their next sort of Dokkan Fest exclusive. I really think Global will probably get one more Dokkan Fest exclusive after this Goku Black, because people will say, well, that wouldn't make sense. There wouldn't be one in June, but it's like, that's usually the way it works with the anniversary. Like, you know, pretty much that full month before, there's usually not a ton going on before the anniversary starts. Like, you know, 2 years ago on JP, for example, nothing came out in January. And then, you know, the final day was the anniversary. And then this year, it was pretty much the same thing where nothing came out and then the final day was the anniversary. So all of June, Global might not get a Dokkan Fest exclusive. Like, you know, they could get one on like May 20th. That'll go until like the 10th of June. And then, you know, 2 weeks where, you know, you guys will probably have like the LR Kid Goku and a Raleigh story event. The next one, you know, maybe another EZA. And then, you know, it'll begin to get closer to LR Super Saiyan 4 time. So I think there will probably be one more Dokkan Fest exclusive between now and the anniversary. We have the Super Saiyan 3 category summon, because that's what Vegeta is weak to. Of course, his EZA is here. His event will be up. We got the Bulma event for the World Tournament, and then boom, 27th World Tournament is here. Android 18 and Yamcha. Now, Android 18 is not really too spectacular. What else do we have here? So, support pack, I don't recommend that. We got some GT events. We got Goku Jr. Make sure you have Goku Jr. farmed up. It's going to be very important because he gets an EZA with the 4-year anniversary. Then we have the Boss Rabbit event as well as the Adventure of Gratitude. Those really aren't too big a deal. Okay, perfect. So, we head over here. Android 18, she's okay. Like, you know, high chance to evade enemies' attack, and then she gets 60% attack and defense for 3 turns after receiving an attack. She's alright. I mean, it's nice that this, like, this outfit for Android 18 was not in the game prior to that, so that's basically the big deal with that. I mean, I kind of like, if that's what they'll do with World Tournament, like, reward cards, is bring in, like, versions of characters that aren't in the game yet, that's fine, so I got no problem with that. But, LR Yamcha, now here's the thing. I feel like people don't completely realize it, but LR Yamcha is very, very good. He is very strong. Now, he has this gimmick where he can't attack when there's a Peppy Gal's category enemy, but that's not very often. That's not something that's going to really hamper LR Yamcha. LR Yamcha is a really strong unit. I took him into Super Battle Road. I thought he was impressive. I did a Rainbow Showcase of him. I thought he was very impressive. This guy's good. He is real good, so I would definitely recommend go hard for him on the Global World Tournament. Get him up, get him rainbowed, because he's a very, very strong unit for, you know, Yamcha. And, you know, he gets up to 30,000 attack and defense when performing an Ultra Super attack. Just a pretty good unit. And, you know, he is on 3 real category teams now. Obviously, Join Forces becomes a real team when LR Kale and Khalifa comes out. He's on the Kid Goku team, and he's also on the Goku, Trunks, and Pan LR team. So, this Yamcha's a solid unit, man. He is far and away the best World Tournament LR. He is 100 times better than Tien and Chaozu, and also LR Piccolo, who is the worst LR in Dokkan. So this guy is really, really good. But there we go, guys. So this is everything coming to Global for this, you know, sort of future showdown right now. Thanks for watching. If you guys do decide to summon, let me know how it goes, and I'll catch y'all next time.